mean, when I first started writing rhymes, I wasn't all that nice, you know what I'm saying? But I was around people that knew how to rhyme, and it just built my skills up even more. I knew what I wanted to do. It's all about being focused.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dubs Only podcast. We got a special reaction video going on right now because some breaking news happened about an hour ago with the Los Angeles Lakers. We did a video last week with Dan Hurley on the stories of him, rumors of him becoming the next Lakers coach. We come to find out that he actually declined it and ended up staying with UConn. So now the original person who everyone was buzzing about was JJ Reddick, and today officially JJ Reddick has agreed on a 4-year contract to become the next coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. Rob Pelinka offered the job this morning, and Reddick started working on his staff to surround himself with some experience, says Adrian Wojnarowski. And my initial thoughts when I heard this, I mean, when I've been speaking with some of my friends and stuff about this and basketball people about this topic, my initial thoughts are I'm kind of skeptical on it just because he doesn't have any experience. That's just the main thing. I mean, you can't just, I guess you can learn on the fly, but when you have the Lakers, especially with the team that we have right now with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, you can't really have a coach that's learning everything on the fly. You want someone who's experienced, who's been there before, who's been able to understand situations, reads, and stuff like that. And not saying that JJ doesn't know that, because he does know that from the perspective of a player. But when you're not being a player and you kind of you're there on the sideline, having that adjustment period is going to be it happens. It does happen because it's going to be different from how you see things as a player, from how you see things as a coach. And with the sense that JJ really is going to have to learn quickly on the fly about this is going to be very important, because the Lakers are in a win-now situation. It's like we mentioned with LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the roster. So it's just I'm interested to see who he surrounds himself with, his staff, because I think that's going to be a big part of it in his maturity and his growth as a coach, because having those mentors, having someone he can rely on to who's been there before, who's has experience hopefully maybe a previous head coach becomes a top assistant, just so he can kind of give him the pointer, show him the ropes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be a big thing to see who he surrounds himself with. What do I think of itself? I'm interested. Let's see how it is. I mean, we know how he is. We've seen his podcast. We've seen him the way he's talked about basketball, both on ESPN as well as his podcast, especially with the one with LeBron, how he's able to break down plays. Or the one with Tyrese Halliburton, that's a great example of how he's able to just speak basketball and be able to, you hear the true IQ of him and how he understands the game and stuff like that. So I think from an X's and O perspective, it's a great signing. It's a great signing because this guy knows a lot of defenses. He knows a lot of offenses as well. I'm pretty sure he's gonna know which play to drop at what time, especially because he knows a lot of plays and a lot of language out there, being a former player. So from an X's and O standpoint, great signing. Now let's just see if he's able to learn on the fly very quickly, because who knows just how much longer LeBron has, if LeBron doesn't end up staying, which I do believe he's going to do. But let's just see how it is, man. I would much rather have seen him with a younger team so he's able to make those type of mistakes and go into it. But can't always pick and choose. Well, I mean, he can't pick and choose. He chose to sign with the Lakers. But whatever situation you're going to be in, you got to be able to adjust. And with this one, you're going to have to be able to adjust quickly if you don't want to carry the scrutiny from the media. So that's going to wrap up this reaction video with JJ Reddick becoming the Lakers' new head coach. So let's see. Is he going to last more than 2 seasons with the team? I think yes. I think he is, honestly. So let's just see how it all turns out. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share. Appreciate y'all.
But I was around people that knew how to rhyme, and it just built my skills up even more. I knew what I wanted to do. It's all about being focused. Once they get focused and they know that this is the way that they can feed their kids and take care of their parents, they ain't got no choice but to get nicer and stronger.
My dad sold all them suits. My mom went to the school. She went and got a degree. Worked at the neighborhood school. My dad wrote